Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Podding Around, the podcast where we talk wrestling like it's a sport we actually care about, because let's be honest, it is. Today, we're breaking down WWE WrestlePalooza 2025 and AEW All Out 2025. Yep, two massive pay-per-views on the same weekend. So whether you're an early morning Aussie or just a die-hard wrestling fan, grab your coffee or a protein shake if you like, and let's get on to it. So first up, we'll go with WWE WrestlePalooza. So it's on Saturday, September 20th at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Or in Australia, it's on Sunday morning, the 21st, where the main card starts at 9 a.m. And here's the full confirmed card. First up, we got Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship, which is currently vacant after the previous champion, Naomi, announced that she's pregnant with her first child. For this match, I've got Io Sky winning. She's been on fire, and WWE loves crowning a rising star in a big moment. And I think having Io Sky win here will further the storyline that's going on between her and Asuka. I reckon it'll drive a bit of a wedge there. Next up, we've got the Usos taking on The Vision, the team consisting of Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. Here, I've got the Usos winning. This is the first time that they've tagged together for a little bit. Although there's a bit of tension between Jimmy and Jay at the moment. Jay's pretty much going full Roman Reigns here. So that's been pretty interesting lately. So I'd like to see how that goes with this match. Next up, we've got CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee, who hasn't wrestled in 10 years, taking on the duo of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I've got CM Punk and AJ Lee winning this. It could be a chaotic match, and I reckon this could be match of the night if done properly. I don't think this will be the end of the Punk-Rollins feud, though. There is news that AJ Lee has signed a multi-year contract with WWE. Now, the biggest thing going into this match is AJ Lee and her neck. Her neck is she retired. One of the reasons she retired is because her neck injuries. So we'll like to see how that goes. I reckon that might play a part in this whole match. We'll see Becky targeting that neck. Next up, we've got Cody Rhodes taking on Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship. This feud has been pretty interesting. Cody Rhodes took some time off because he got injured by Drew McIntyre kicking his head through the announce table. And Drew just being an out-and-out arsehole this whole time. So I've got Cody Rhodes retaining here, and he'll build him going forward into Survivor Series, going strong into Crown Jewel in October, then Survivor Series in November. Next up, and arguably the biggest match of this card, is John Cena versus the returning Brock Lesnar in a singles match. This will be Lesnar's first match in well over a year. He's returning. It'll be nearly about 2 years since we've seen Lesnar in a match. This is he returned last month at SummerSlam and targeted John Cena straight away. This is his return match since being named in the Vince McMahon case. I won't get into all that. I'm sure you're all aware of what happened there. So I've got Lesnar winning and sending Cena off in a true retirement tour fashion. It'll be brutal, epic, and maybe a little nostalgic tear in your eye. Next up, we've got All Out. This match is taking place at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. The main card starts at 5 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. Early, yes, but it'll be worth it. In the pre-show, we got one pre-show match announced so far, and it's been called the Saturday Tailgate Brawl. You got Willow Nightingale, Mina Shirakawa, Hardy Cameron, and Queen Aminata versus Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue. Here I've got Willow's team winning. She's been climbing fast, and AEW loves giving her. She's been one of the more popular stars in the women's division. Next, we've got Adam Copeland and Christian Cage teaming up for the first time in a while to take on FTR with Stokely Hathaway. So they're giving themselves CNC, given that Adam Copeland goes by Cope. So CNC win here. AEW will lean on the nostalgia factor and keep FTR strong but not dominant. Next up, we've got the Hurt Syndicate taking on Ricochet and the Gates of Agony in a trios match. Here I've got the Hurt Syndicate winning, with Lashley carrying the big offense here as usual. They'll be here to just hurt people. Next up, we've got Mercedes Moné versus Rio for the TBS Championship. Rio is the first ever AEW Women's Champion. She switches between AEW and Japan quite a bit. So this will be an interesting match. I've got Mercedes Moné returning here. AEW will keep her strong while Rio gets a showcase. Next up, we got Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin in a coffin match. This seems to be Darby Allin's main match, his specialty match in AEW. So you can expect Darby to just about kill himself in this match with all these high spots, while Jon Moxley will probably end up bleeding, making his way to the ring just because he's Jon Moxley. I've got Moxley winning this because I'm expecting the Death Riders to make an appearance in this match. So yeah, expect all sorts of wild spots and near misses in classic AEW chaos. Next up, we've got MJF versus Mark Briscoe in a tables and thumbtacks no DQ match. These two have been going back and forth in a promo war for a little while now. I've got MJF getting the win only just, and playing the heel mind games that we love to hate. Next up, we've got Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander versus Thekla in a four-way match for the AEW Women's World Championship. In my opinion, Tony Storm is the best thing in AEW right now. She's just absolutely amazing. Her character work is just up there. And for that, because of that, I've got Tony Storm returning here. They're really building Tony Storm up as the cornerstone of the women's division right now, so you expect her to keep thriving. Next, we've got Hangman Adam Page defending his World Championship versus Kyle Fletcher. I've got Hangman retaining here. He's the face of AEW right now, and it's too soon for a new champ. Plus, Fletcher's the current TNT champion. So, and I don't think he's quite ready to hold the World Championship quite yet. Next up, we've got the Unified Championship match. We got Kazuchika Okada defending against Konosuke Takeshita, and the winner of Mascara Dorada and the Beast Mortos. I've got Okada winning here. AEW leans on him as a huge international draw, and I reckon whoever wins between Mascara Dorada and the Beast Mortos will end up feuding with Kazuchika moving forward. Next up, we've got Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill. This is Eddie Kingston's first match in just about in a year and a half, because he broke his leg about a year and a half ago, give or take. And it's good to have him back, and also, he's got a bit of ring rust there, so we'll see how he goes. But I've got him winning, given that it's his first match back. He's a street brawler, and he's a fan favourite, so expect a bit of chaos and a bit of blood. Then we got Brodito, who is Brody King and Bandito, defending their World Tag Team Championships against three other teams who are currently to be decided in a 4-way ladder match. I've got Brodito winning here. I don't say they're established, but they're the champs, and this will be a spot fest. And I reckon it'll be a pretty good match, but yeah. Brody King and Bandito have been pretty good as a tag team so far, so they got good chemistry. So there you have it, folks. Every match, every Aussie start time, and my hot takes on who's walking out with gold. Honestly, it's one of those weekends where you might need to set 3 alarms and schedule a coffee IV drip, but hey, wrestling waits for no one. Which matches are you hyped for? Who's taking the gold? Hit me up on socials or drop a comment, because I want to hear your predictions too. That's it for this episode of Just Putting Around. Subscribe, follow, and get ready. This weekend next week I'll break down both cards, all the backstage chaos, and maybe a few juicy spoilers. Until then, keep your eyes on the ring and your snake game strong.